welcome back to a new video. I'm Nicole, this is Nicole Outside, and today we're planting a bunch of heirloom plants for my sweet Aunt Anita. This morning, my mom came over and she helped us get some garden beds around the new deck established. We started this morning by, she dug a perimeter around where I wanted the edge of the bed to be. We got the electric tiller out and tilled a bunch of the clay soil up because the soil here is really clay and it's just really awful quality. We put some bagged potting soil down and then we ran the tiller back over it again to kind of like mix the potting soil into the clay. At this point, we have a pretty good bed.
Let's show them the tiller. I can talk about what I like and don't like. Okay, this is the tiller that we use, this little Ryobi. Nicole borrowed it from her dad. It's electric. Really, for my age and my physique, I think that it did really well. I had to like push down on this thing a little bit. You know, you gotta hold this thing and I don't know, it was bouncing around. So I don't know what I expected out of a little tiny tiller. At first I was disappointed and didn't think it was good. But then when I thought about it, I thought, well, you know, actually, I think that's a good tiller. For somebody, you know, a girl, us girls or older people that are not as strong, I think this was perfect for what we wanted it for. It amended the soil and mixed it up because the soil here is super compacted clay here in North Carolina.
Okay, so we've done a lot of prep work this morning and we're finally at the point where we can get planting. Mom, do you want to tell the people what kind of plants we got that we know of anyway?
Well, Nicole thinks I know what these plants are, and I don't. I got these from my sister, which recently passed away out of her yard. She was an avid gardener, so there's quite a variety here. I know we got some daffodils. I recognized those when we dug them up. This is hellebore, which I don't know if we've like wrecked it trying to. We transported them from Michigan, and then of course we both work full time, so we needed to, and Nicole went to Europe, traveled around the world. So we were just trying to keep them like damp until she got back and we could put them in the ground. But for example, I do not know what this is.
We don't know what this is, but we pulled some because we thought it was really pretty.
And I'm sure it will be.
Like Mom said, we also have hellebore. It's called a Lenten rose. We got both a purple and a white one, which you can kind of see the remains of the flower here.
Is this... Oh yeah, please tell us if you know what they are. I don't know if this bloomed. It kind of looks like this bloomed once and it came off from that. So I have no idea what it is. I want to know what they are, but...
So we've got daffodils here, a whole clump of them. We've got another bulbing plant here that looked like it was beginning to flower. We're not sure what this is, so if you know, comment below and tell us.
Oh, yeah.
We've got what looked to be some sort of a lily, perhaps. Over here, we've got bulbing plants. We have a bunch of hyacinths. There was a really delicate white one. There was like hot pink ones. And then there's some more different kinds of bulbs down here too. We've got what look to be irises. We've got a few more bulbs here. It looks like those, whoops, actually rotted. Here we have two doggies that are very hard at work.
Yeah, and we're kind of going for the cottage garden feel with all of this stone, but we're gonna incorporate that for a border. We thought that would look really cute with all these perennials.
Do you think I should do a peony? I mean, I can't do it over here because this is going to be shaded almost 100% of the time.
So maybe you should put them either in the center of your lattice or at the corners. I don't know.
Okay.
We haven't really thought this through.
We have. It's just a lot of different steps.
Yeah, this is how we roll. sure those are glads. Those will get tall, and
They'll get tall. I better put them in the back then.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe 24 inches.
What are those?
I don't know. It looks, I don't know, like a lily maybe?
These are cute little hyacinths.
These kind of look like they might be lily of the valley. I don't know what these are, but they don't appear to be a bulb. Looks like a rhizome.
Yeah, it does. Here, give that to me. Maybe irises? I don't know. That's good progress. Where do we want to plant? What is all this?
It's probably some type of lily, but it needs to be separated for sure. My mom had we used to call it a surprise lily, and it was a finer grass looking lily like that one. And every spring it would just surprise you with a pink bloom. She called it the surprise lily. And
Like it would only bloom select years? Is that what made it a surprise? Or it was surprised because it was always so beautiful?
I mean, it was in a pot. She kept it in a pot, and she would let it die down in the winter. She would put it down in the basement and let it dry out. And she would bring it up in the spring and start watering it. And then boom, it would be a beautiful pink, really very delicate fuchsia color lily. And we call it a surprise lily. And when your dad and I lived in Gainesville, I had all my plants out on our patio, and somebody stole them. Stole my potted plants.
Stole the surprise lily?
It was a college town, honey.
That's
and
awful.
I think Mom gave me one again, but I don't know. I don't have it now. I'd like to give one just because I feel like that was an heirloom plant in my family.
Yeah. All right, so that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clumps of that.
I feel like that area is getting a lot,
I agree.
and we're not done.
No, we're not. The Lenten roses like shade, so I'm gonna put those up here. Let's see, I think this was Rudbeckia. This was one of the last things that we pulled that we weren't sure about. I don't even know if I got a viable root there. We're making great progress. Did you want some of these?
Yeah, I do, honey, but I don't really
Just
have
later?
a plate. I don't want to go home and plant it today.
Okay.
But I do want some of that because I thought it was a beautiful bloom. I want to know what it is.
I've just got so much here. Wow.
One car goes by and it just... I wonder if there's like a dog in the car or something and they smell it, or maybe, or...
I don't know.
Is that what that's for?
No, it's like this little weed picker. I never pick weeds with it though. Whenever I pick weeds, I don't know, just walking by the bed, so I don't stop and go and get it.
We don't want you eating that nastiness.
All right, we've got everything planted, or we've got everything laid out now. Now to do the hard part, planting. And then after that, if we have energy, which I think we will, stop, buddy. I think we'll put the rock border down. We've got these bulbs out here. These are primarily, well, they look like they're hyacinth bulbs. We're gonna let them like dry out just a little bit because they're just kind of nasty. And then we'll plant them last. I also have forgotten to say this until now. I haven't filmed much of this year just because I've got a big filming or editing backlog, but I also have seedlings started inside. I have lupin, columbine, lavender, rosemary. I have more black-eyed Susan, Rudbeckia, started from seed from a botanical garden in the town that we live in. They say they're like heirloom seeds from there. I've got, to be honest, a lot more stuff that I don't even remember what I have up there, but I focused on starting perennial seeds this year in anticipation of having this flower bed established so that I wasn't tempted to go to the garden center and buy plant starts. So I have got a lot of, I'm trying to, despite how it seems, reserve some garden space for all of those perennials too. told them where we got all the stone?
Well, it was in my yard. It was riprap that the contractor left there. My house was built in 1994, so I figured it was time to put it to some good use.
Yeah, now we have free stone.
Yeah, putting one stone in at a time. With my bad arm too, I was using.
Let's dump it here with the other rocks that we have. Okay, so the only thing we have left to plant are some, what we're pretty sure are hyacinth bulbs. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant them while we have the momentum. I was going to put them up on the table, up on the deck, and let them like dry out. I'm gonna plant little clusters.
Are you gonna plant whatever these are that we just are concerned for their lives? I'm happy we got this done.
Oh yeah, I can't believe that we got it done. This was a lot.
It was, but all you gotta do is just put your mind to it and, start doing the work.
Yeah.
You got this, girl.